Same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together, we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, one foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
For a limited time, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of Ford tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
When you think fun, think Clamoya Casino. Win up to $500 cash and a 65-inch TV every Friday during Tune In and Turn On the Fun Friday drawings. Receive top-quality Black Diamond cookware just by earning points on Sundays. New items each week. Get up to 5 times bonus points on Wednesdays. Enjoy a great meal and comfortable hotel room after having fun at the casino. Stay and play at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, You'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager at Klamath Falls Honda and Klamath Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, one foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Great interview with head coach Justin Parnell. Actually, the interview was yesterday, but had some very poignant things to say about that win, Bobby, on Tuesday night against Southern Oregon, and really had a lot of great things to say about this Multnomah team, a team that has won now 6 of their last 8. They're in contention to have a postseason berth, but it's a team that Oregon Tech knocked off in Portland on New Year's Eve.
Well, you know, Mike, one thing that's really important in this match, they are 7-7 in league play, Multnomah. We're 6-8. If we win, then we're tied with them, and we have the hammer because we will have beaten them twice, and that's huge.
Those are big things coming down the stretch as Oregon Tech's hit there right in kind of a log jam with Lewis Clark State, Multnomah, Bushnell, and Northwest University. Those are kind of the teams in that little area. And if Tech can get a win tonight, can go to Northwest next week and get a win. You know, if they can get a win tomorrow against a very good Warner Pacific team, so be it, because some teams aren't going to beat Warner Pacific. But you start beating teams twice, it makes it that much more difficult to be able to get in a position to not make the conference tournament. Because right now Tech is tied with Bushnell, and the only thing that would get Tech in was that win here against the Beacons back about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it really it's amazing when you look at this. Multnomah, through the years they have really improved and improved and improved. And, of course, this is the final year for Kurt Bickley. It's his 20th season, and he's retiring. And I look down there, and I see that Coach Parnell is down there visiting with Kurt Bickley. Kurt Bickley and Danny Miles have always had the highest respect for each other, for years and years. When Danny used to always play Multnomah when they were just in the church league thing, and finally they got up here and did a great job, and he's been a great thing and an asset to Multnomah.
Well, and it was the same thing when Dave Lipp was at Northwest Christian back in the day before they joined the Cascade Conference. Danny would always go down, play at Northwest Christian on the way down to Portland or something like that. They'd come back up. Made it easy to get some non-conference games, and for the most part, it was always wins. And but Multnomah, as we learned last year here, the fact that they've got some outstanding talent. They picked up a win over the Hustlin' Owls, 82-80 here, a buzzer beater at the end. It was a Tyrese Taylor, their big post, who leads the league in rebounds at nearly 11 per game. Tipped that ball into the hands of Taryn Johnson, who laid it home at the horn, and you would have thought they'd won the NBA championship.
Well, it was their first victory against Oregon Tech in history, still is, but they played so well in that ball game that wow, and we were shocked. We'd beaten them by about 30 points up there, and then they took it to us.
Paul Poach walks over, he goes, you got a stat sheet? I'm like, yeah, I got a stat sheet. He's having so much fun. But in this one tonight, Multnomah, the key for them, they have to be able to contain the penetration of Oregon Tech. They've done a great job, Jamison Guerra, also with Keegan Shivers, being able to get the ball into the paint. That's been their key. Hasn't been the bigs of late. It's been able to get the ball with the guards into the lane and be able to score and get to the free throw line. That was crucial in the win on Tuesday night against Southern Oregon. And then also trying to get out on the Oregon Tech shooters because they shot the basketball so awfully well. For Tech, they're going to junk it up again. We saw that against Southern. The diamond and two was, I should say, the triangle and two and the diamond and one really played havoc against Southern Oregon. Tech, if they can be able to try to just corral Tyrese Taylor, it's 17 rebounds in that first meeting, and to be able to get out on Zach Richardson, who scored over 2,000 points in his career, to be able to get outside on the other shooters, Nayland Block being one, and Chime being another one, and Willick being another one, Peppinger, who can shoot it from anywhere in this gym, and to be able to contest those long shots, and it's going to make it a difficult night for Multnomah.
Yeah, they certainly can. This is the thing. This is such an important weekend for us. Here you have this game, and you have Warner Pack playing Southern Oregon at the same time, and then they switch opponents, and we get Warner over here. And Warner is right now in third place by themselves in the conference, and they've got a very good basketball team.
And Warner Pacific tomorrow night, the fans are going to get a chance to come out, see Isaac Etter and Thomas Miles, two of the best. In fact, as good a backcourt tandem as you're going to find in the Cascade Conference. And boy, they were very, very good against Tech down in Portland, a game that, in all reality, Oregon Tech had a chance to win late and just couldn't get that last second layup to fall. But tonight, a big one. You've got to come away, keep a season sweep against a squad from Multnomah. Even with the Lions in the conference standings, and Multnomah still got that tough road of the teams that they still have to play. They've got to go to Lewis Clark State. They still have to host College of Idaho, which will be interesting. They still got to play Eastern Oregon. You think about it, Tech's played the tougher schedule so far in the fact that they've already played Eastern, Southern, C of I to start this second half.
Yeah, they have, and I tell you, this game, this whole weekend, you look at it, when you even go to Washington next weekend, these are games that we need to win. You got to win these games, and we'll have to see exactly what takes. It all starts, Mike, right here with this game with Multnomah.
It does, and that'll do it for our pregame report here from Danny Miles Court. When we come back, Scott Allen will have our starting lineups, and we'll get set for the tip-off. It's Multnomah and the Hustlin' Owls on the home of Oregon Tech basketball, 92.5 KLAD.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Well, you're more than just an auto loan or checking account. You're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, 1 foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Celebrate 75 years of academic and athletic excellence at OIT. Tonight's game features the Lions of Multnomah University versus your Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. Before we announce tonight's starting lineups, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Here are tonight's Lithia, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram starting lineups. First, we welcome the visitors, fans, and families from Multnomah University, the Lions of Portland, Oregon. Starting at guard, a 6'3" junior from Dallas, Texas, wearing 0, Amunde Uchime. Starting at guard, a 6-foot graduate student from Auburn, Washington, number 4, Zach Richardson. At guard, a 6'4" junior from Copperas Cove, Texas, number 5, Nayland Block. At forward, a 6'9" junior from Liverpool, England, number 20, Dante Sophia. And in the post, a 6'8" junior from Copperas Cove, Texas, 51, Tyrese Taylor. The Lions are coached by head coach Kurt Bickley. He's assisted by Teo Jim and Quinn Curry. On your feet, Hooter fans! Here are tonight's 3-time NAIA national champion, Hustler Now Lithia starting 5. At guard, the 6-foot sophomore from Sherwood, Oregon, number 2, Jamison Guerra. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore from Wilsonville, Oregon, 23, Keegan Shivers. And at forward, the 6'10" senior, Petaluma, California, 25, Joey Potts. At forward, 6'7" junior, Mount Shasta, California, 33, Cody Bauman. And at guard, a 6'3" senior, Medford, Oregon's Oregon Tech Legacy, 35, Kyson Faust. The Hustler Nows are coached by head coach Justin Parnell. He's assisted by Mitch Fink, Paul Poach, and Harrison Stein.
There's your starters from Scott Allen, Guerra, Shivers, Potts, Bauman, Faust for the Hustler Nows. For Kurt Bickley's Lions, it's Uchime along with Richardson, Block, Sophia, and Tyrese Taylor. We're set for basketball with a call. Here's Bobby.
All right, thank you, Mike. Here we go. This should be a great one here tonight. Certainly hope it is. Crowd is filled up pretty decently here for the Friday night. A lot of different sports going on, some high school ball. Tip control by Multnomah. At the ball in front court is Neelan Block. Block on the dribble right here in front of us. Now he's going to pull up with a 17-footer. No. Rebound is cleared off nicely for Oregon Tech. And they come the other way on that clear off by Shivers. Well, I should say by Bauman. Now over. Shivers with the ball. Shivers stops, comes back to Guerra. Guerra drives to the right-hand side, drives down underneath. Gives the ball up, bad pass. It goes right by Shivers, out of bounds. Not a good start right there with that, Michael.
Well, good job by Multnomah defensively, really moving their feet and taking away that baseline. And Guerra ended up in no man's land and had nowhere to throw the basketball.
All right, back the other way. Still no score. Give it into the big guy, Tyrese Taylor. Now out on top once again. They go back to Taylor. Turns, puts up a 15-footer. No. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And it was last touched by Dante Sophia, the junior out of Liverpool. And Tech will take the ball out. Backcourt pressure put on by the Lions. Guerra with the left-hand dribble down the far sideline, backing his way right into the defender. Now he comes out on top with the ball to Bauman. Bauman gets it, and they get it down low to Potts. Put it out. Oh, shot blocked. Faust has the rebound. Now it goes out to Bauman. Now they go over in the corner. Shivers for a long shot from the corner. Oh, in and out, but put back in by Potts. What a play by Joey Potts.
That ball was almost over his head.
Reached up and got it. Come the other way. Shot no good by Tyrese Taylor. Rebound Tech. Here they come. Guerra down the way. Going to drive all the way to the well. Put it up. Oh, too far underneath. But Faust is right there. Rebound up and in, and it's 4-0 Oregon Tech, just like that.
So far energy for Oregon Tech. That's been huge.
All right, out of the backcourt. Walking the ball into the front court is Neelan Block. Block down the corner. Long shot from the corner. Over and off. No good by Uchime. And Tech the rebound, come back the other way. Walking the ball into the front court for Tech is Jamison Guerra. Guerra guarded right there by Nealon Block. Guerra drives to the right-hand side. Terminates the dribble, gives it out. Long three on the way, Shivers. Oh, back of the iron. They hustle for the rebound, and the rebound comes right over into the hands of Zach Richardson. Zach got the ball. Came the first time he's touched the ball. And now they get the ball in the front court. Back to Richardson. He'll try a three ball. Back iron, no good. And the rebound is corralled nicely by Dante Sophie. Another shot by Tyrese Taylor, no good. They get a third rebound. Back out to Richardson again. And that one just was board. No glass barrier. No rim, no nothing. Tech finally gets the rebound, Michael, and come the other way. That was big-time energy, but no result on the play from Multnomah. Get it down to Shivers. He bounces it to Potts. He wants to go up, and he's going to be fouled on the play.
They got Taylor, and that's going to be a matchup to watch how Joey Potts works on the low block against Tyrese Taylor. Taylor, 15 points, 17 rebounds against him in that first meeting.
I mean, he's so athletic, and that's nice that he got the foul. First free throw, in, out, and back in again for Joey Potts, and it's 5-0 Tech.
Justin Parnell told me Tyrese Taylor's a Division I player.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Bar none. And then that his game actually translates better to the Division I level.
Second one also good by Joey Potts. And it's 6-0 Oregon Tech as we approach the 17-minute mark here. Game just 3 minutes old. With the ball is Dante Block. Shot on the way. Just iron is all. Rebound comes to Potts. Potts to Guerra. Long lead pass down the left-hand side. Driving into traffic. Still the dribble. Now back to Guerra on the pass from Shivers. Guerra moving the offense around. Guerra has the ball. Bounces it down to Faust. Kai wants to back along the baseline. Comes clear out to Shivers. Shivers wants to drive in. Traffic goes to the hoop and lays it in. It is 8-0 Oregon Tech. Kurt Bickley kind of just standing and watching right now. The coach in his final season. He's been a great one at Multnomah. Out for a three ball on the way, and that one is good by Dante Sophie. 6'9 junior. He just buried the three from out there. And it's 8-3. Tech's 8-0 run is over. Guerra to the front court. Jamison drives. He'll put up a 17-footer. Back ironing off, no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touch. And I think Robbie Sassane is going to overrule and say, no, I guess the other guy said they're going to look to see what they do. And they say, no, they agreed that it was the ball belonged to Multnomah.
Looked like one of the officials was going to overrule it, but 2 against 1 went the other way.
No, it did. It did. Okay. Multnomah again. They trailed by 5. Moments ago, they trailed by 8. Richardson gets the ball to Sophie. Down low, want to turn around. Tyrese Taylor, and the ball just taken right away from him. Nice block in there for Tech by Bauman. And they get it to the front court. They get it again. Whoops, Shivers going to put up a 3 ball. This one's short off the iron. Rebound comes the other way. Ball is in the hands of Block. Block in the corner. Yo-yo's the dribble. Now he wants to drive. Shivers right with him like a poor relation. Block shot, no good. Rebound cleared off by Cody Bauman. Gets it ahead to Guerra. Across the timeline. Jamison in the front court. Tech leads at 8-3. They have got the first 8 in a row, but right now they've gone cold and won 3 ball bucket by Multnomah, and that's why it's 8-3. Potts terminates his dribble. Got to give it to someone. Still looking. Gets it over to Kai Faust. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kai drives, gives it back to Potts for a long 3. Off the front of the iron, no, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds, and the ball will
stay
be maintained, they said.
Should be Tech basketball.
Yeah, it's going to be Tech basketball, and here comes mass substitution into the game. We're going to have Wallace Unwillock into the game. We will have Brady Greer into the game. Trying to find out who all these guys are.
Peppinger, Jones, and Goodrich.
Jones and Goodrich. Thank you. I tell you, you've got eyes like a hawk. Is there something that you can't do, Safford? I mean, I'm going to be so glad to stay home and listen to you on the radio. Slam dunk by Joey Potts. Got you away from the game for a minute. Joey Potts, 2 hands, just buried that ball, and it's 10-3 Tech. Back up to a 7-point lead. With the dribble out on the side is going to be Quentin Jones. Jones gets the ball inside, wanting to go up, put it up left-handed. No, tipped it back up right-handed. Neither shot would go for Zen Goodrich. 10-3 Tech with 14-13 remaining in the first half. Guerra backs his way in. Guerra going to drive to the hoop, roll it up. Oh, it's stopped off the rim. Nice play by Kai Faust, tipped it over. Long shot on the way for three, short. Taken there by Shivers. Owls with two opportunities that time. It came away empty. Long shot on the way. Back of the iron. No good on the shot. Taken by Quentin Jones. Into the front court comes Tech. With the ball, Cody Bauman wants to back his way in. Turn around, put up a six-footer. Good. Bauman. Bauman hits the bucket. That's his first. And it's 12-3. The biggest lead of the game for Tech now is 9. And on top, Peppinger. Now they give the ball over to Ungwillick. Ungwillick with the dribble. He's going to launch a three ball. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Cody Bauman. And he'll give the ball up to the point guard, Jamison Guerra. Guerra in the front court. JG. Might start have to call him that. Guerra with the ball. Guerra's going to drive. Still on the dribble. Gwillick right there with him. Fade away, 12-footer, roll around, won't go down. Tough roll on that one for Jamison. Rebound was cleared off by Brady Greer. They get the ball in the front court. Peppinger with an NBA three. It was probably about a 30-footer that went 27. And with that, we got a timeout. 12:51 remaining in the first half. It's Oregon Tech 12 and Multnomah's Lions 3.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
For a limited time, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
The two of them.
Yep, standing by.
1 minute 51 seconds remain in the first half. St. 12,
Out of the timeout, Jay Elmore onto the floor for the first time, along with Blake Jensen for Oregon Tech. Multnomah has started the game, Bobby, 1 of 16 from the field. Tech just 5 of 15, yet they lead by 9.
You know, that will not last that long for Multnomah. They're gonna start putting some down. All right, Cody Bauman to the front court with the ball, gives it back to Guerra. Guerra looking inside. It's been a platoon system so far for Coach Bickley and Multnomah. Driving his way in is Bauman, but now they're going to call the charge. I think they called a charge on him, did they not?
It's an and one. They're counting the basket.
Oh, they said and one. See, they're all heading the other way, like, you know, maybe they have a headset on and they're listening to my mistakes.
Sophia's going to take the foul. Bauman's going to the line, and Tex leads 11.
Yeah, Bauman got the point, the bucket. And he's at the line, and boy, is his foul shooting
60%.
He's up to 60 now. It's 15-3. The lead is 12, biggest of the game. All right, front court, here come the Lions. Down here on the left-hand side. Now they get it back out on top. With the ball is Richardson. Richardson drives down, going to go to the hoop, and that was blocked by Bauman, out of bounds. What a play by Cody Bauman.
3 blocks already for Bauman tonight. 7 rebounds, 5 points in 7.5 minutes.
He is a player. All right, they get the ball into Richardson again from 15. No. And the ball will remain. I can imagine that the referee Alonso here, he could see Faust coming toward him, and he could also see Nealon block. It looked like it was going to be a 3-man collision, and he got out of the way. No collision by anybody. All right, get the ball for a 3 ball, no good on the shot. And the rebound, hustle to get to that ball with Dante Sophie.
Right now the hustle play is going to Multnomah.
And now he gives the ball back up to block. They get the ball inside, fade away by Tyrese Taylor, no, and rebound Bauman. Bauman coming the other way, gets it head to Guerra. Over for a 3-ball on the way. Oh, over and off. Nice effort there by Jay Elmore, wouldn't go. Fight for the rebound. Jensen had it, went up with it, and was knocked out. Last touch by Jensen by Tyrese Taylor. Tyrese Taylor, he is a big man. Both those boys came from Corpus Cove, Texas. Block and Taylor, and they are good ones. Over here, Taylor with the ball right in front of us. Looking, gets it way out on top to Richardson. Richardson drives to the right side. Now with the ball, is blocked, driving down underneath. Now in the corner, now we have a whistle.
They're going to call
Kai Faust.
Kai Faust riding him to the baseline. Thought Kai might have got to the baseline first, but they said no.
Riding him like a horse is what they said, It wasn't the champion from Churchill Downs. All right, they put the ball back in play. 11:22 remaining in the first half. Looking to see if he can make his second 3. That one was a complete brick on the shot there by Sophie. And Tech comes with the rebound. Jamison Guerra, front court, 12-point lead. Here's Elmore again. This one's going to be very far off. It just hit the front of the rim, went right down into the hands of the Multnomah Lions. And here, driving all the way to the hoop is Richardson. We got a whistle. We got a foul against Oregon Tech on the play.
It'll be Bauman, his first.
It will be the first foul against Cody Bauman. And we'll send Richardson for the foul line for 2 shots. Zach, 66% on the season. First shot is good. He'll have 1 more. And Jamison Guerra comes out as Mr. Hadwick's going to come in when he gets a chance here. Mr. Hadwick in. Faust also out. And coming back in for the second time is Blake Jensen. Missed the second shot. Rebound was cleared off for Oregon Tech by Keegan Shivers. Shivers will bring it to the front court against the hands of Neelan Block. Gives it up now to Elmore. Jay on the dribble. Jay wants to drive. Jay looks, gets it over again now to Cody Bauman. Bauman drives in, wants to put it up, but they said there was a whistle first. It's going to be a foul against Multnomah.
I think it's Jones that'll pick it up.
It's going to be on Quentin Jones, number 30. Quentin Jones, the 6'9" senior from Columbus, Ohio, picks up the personal foul. 15-4 if you're just joining us. Oregon Tech ahead in this game. They put the ball back in play, give it to Shivers, turns around the other way. Oh, would not go. They put a lid on that basket for us now, Michael. Haven't been able to hit anything here for the last couple of minutes. Down in the corner, driving, leaning in, putting up about a 14-footer, and that was good by Quentin Jones. And it's 15-6. 10 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Hadwick comes to the front court. He is guarded by Uchime. Or I should say not Uchime, but Unwillick is guarding him. Cody Bauman up and under, scores again. Cody Bauman in the game has got 7, and he's fouled on the play. Foul is going to go against Dante Sophie. Sophie picks up the foul.
They said
30. Called it on Jones. Here I thought I was doing so good. The 3 and the 0 is what it was, and not the 2 and the 0. Eyesight really good. I got to have Safi out there all the time. He'll be so glad not to have me next week when he's going to call those games in Washington, his home state. Shot no good on the way.
They said it'll be Oregon Tech ball.
By Jones. Coming out is Elmore, and coming back in is Faust for Oregon Tech. And the ball will go to Oregon Tech under full court pressure. Get the ball into Cody Bauman. Bauman holds it. Bowey, they're in the front court. Bauman backs his way in, loses the handle on the ball. Now they have a whistle and a foul. And is it going to be Richardson they're going to call it on?
Yes.
Yep, Richardson is called for the foul, and that's going to be his first. And Potts comes in now to replace Cody Bauman, and what a first 10 minutes Cody Bauman had. Tech will put the ball in play. They get the ball in. And they give it to Joy Potts. Back to Shivers. Shivers is going to launch another one. Shivers is really struggling shooting here. I'm screened out. Was it
Blake Jensen?
Jensen to put it back in. I couldn't see over Guerra. And it's 19-6, a 13-point lead with 9:30 to go in the first half. Block on the dribble. Block is going to drive down. Now he's going at the foul line. Now he gives it back out to Richardson. Now they get it inside to Tyrese Taylor. And a shot blocked by Joey Potts. And Tyrese Taylor throws it out of bounds. And the Owl student body is really getting into the game. And with that, no substitution for us. They're just getting ready to put the ball in play. They get it into Guerra as he is guarded by Anguillic. Guerra's going to drive down, now gives it over. Had the ball in the hands of Jensen. Now it goes back over to Shivers. Back down to Jensen. Put it off the glass and down. Blake Jensen in the book with his second bucket. He's got 4. It's 21-6. 3 ball on the way is no good by Jones. Rebound Tech coming back to the front court. I mean, the lid on the basket for Multnomah has been horrible, Mike. Their shooting has just been awful. Guerra to the fence. That one's too long. He hits the deck, no harm. Ball didn't even touch the rim. It just went backboard and off. Come from Gwillick with a 3. That won't go. Rebound Faust. Lead pass down to Jensen. Go up slow. He missed the slam. He missed the slam. And back they come the other way. In the corner, 3 ball, no good. Ball bounced around. Tech's got it again. Guerra into the front court. Looks over, finds Faust, clear across. Another long shot by Shivers. This one still will not go. He has struggled. Faust is hit to the deck, and they pick him up down there, and the foul is going to go on Kai Faust. No, on Potts?
It should go on Kai Faust, which will
well, that's
be his
what
second.
I thought. When I call it was on Kai Faust, yeah. But Shivers has struggled, Mikey, here in this first half.
Shivers is 1 of 8 from the field.
Wow. And very unlike Shivers. Shot from the foul line extended is no good by Peppinger. Now back the other way. Peppinger is the man that's right now guarding. Oh, into Jensen. Oh, and he's hammered. No foul. Wow. I was surprised on that one. I can't believe that was not a foul because he really got whacked. Now going to the hoop, and they're going to call the foul, but this foul they're going to probably call on Shivers. Shivers took one right in the jaw and got a foul for him. You say, ouch.
And Justin Parnell can't believe that Jensen wasn't going to the line at the other end.
Down here, I mean, Jensen was just socked. I mean, he was just almost decapitated down at the other end. No whistle. Shot up and in. That'll make it 21-9 on the shot by Quentin Jones. Jones now in the game has got 5 points off the bench with his 3 right there. All right. Come the other way now. Give the ball into the hands of Guerra. Jamison will drive. Backs his way in. Now looking to get the ball out. Finally gets it. He gets a return pass, and they're really coming out after 4 seconds to go and going down and slamming the ball, but they already blew the whistle. And with that, we got a timeout. 6:58 remaining here in the first half. It's Oregon Tech 21, and would you believe Multnomah only 9. We'll be back.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Bye. Neither team shooting the basketball well here early on. Tech at 9 of 28, 32%. Multnomah 3 of 28, just 11%. Tech could have a huge lead if they could have knocked down a few of these jump shots.
Okay, here we go. Multnomah again. They're driving inside. They give the ball. Driving to the hoop is Quentin Jones, and it's blocked by the end. He wanted a foul, I tell you. And so now they're coming to Guerra in the front court with the basketball. Guerra backing his way in against Ungwellic. Now gets the ball over to Shivers. Shivers comes out. Long three ball on the way. In and out. Tough roll on the shot taken by Cody Bauman, but a foul is going to be called on Richardson. And with that foul, that's going to send Kai Faust to the foul line. Faust in the game has 2 points as well as 2 fouls. And Kai will shoot foul shots. First shot no good by Kyson. He has struggled this year at the foul line so far, but he's got it up to 57%. And that one spun around and popped out. 0 for 2 on those 2 shots. They come the other way. Driving down and a whistle. It's
going to be the third on Kai.
And Kai Faust just picked up his 3rd personal foul. And so with that, Faust is done for the half. He won't see him till sometime in the second half.
If you're Multnomah, you know that here, and now you're going to attack whoever whoever Jay Elmore's on.
Yeah, oh yeah. And game has not been too kind to Jay on the defensive end this year. Shot no good, Wild, but the rebound comes back to him. They go over in the corner. Shot from the corner on the way, over and off on the shot taken by Block. And the ball now is knocked out of bounds, and I think Coach Parnell's ready to come unglued. His blood pressure is reaching the boiling point. But they did give the ball back to Oregon Tech.
One official said it went off of Joey Potts' head, and the other one says no, it didn't.
So they did get it right in the end. Guerra in the front court, 5:50 remaining, only 21-9 in this game. Shooting has been atrocious by both teams. Guerra drives down, in traffic, in trouble. Got to do something, loses the ball, and it goes right into the hands of Joey Potts. Now, how's that? Are you giving an assist on that play?
Heck yeah.
The rollerball into
and it'll
Joey
be the
Potts'
third foul on Jones.
So Jones picks up his 3rd foul, and that's going to bring Tyrese Taylor back into the game. Right now, he's going to come in. Jones is going to sit down. And Potts will go to the foul line. Joey, 8 points in the game. A quiet 8. All the points have been pretty quiet in this game. And Potts will have 1 foul shot here to try to complete a 3-point play. Joey eyes the hoop. Shots perfect around the rim and down. 24-9, Oregon Tech.
Largest lead.
It is, and quickly with that 15-point lead. Tyrese Taylor on target. That looked good, was good, and they're in double digits now, 24-11. Guerra trying to bring the ball across the timeline against Ungwellic, and does so, gets it over to Shivers, who has had an atrocious game shooting thus far, and I don't even think he sat down. But a nice pass into Potts for the bucket, and it's 26-11. And back they come the other way. We hit the 5-minute mark remaining in the first half. Runner in the lane, and that one is good. And I think that was Dante himself, was it not? Who did you give that to?
I didn't see it.
I thought it was Sophie myself that got the bucket, but it's hard to say. All right. going down to the hoop and laying it up and scoring. And wow, does he need that? That by Keegan Shivers. Timeout taken by Oregon Tech. 4:39 remaining in the first half. It is 28-3 in favor of Tech.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, 1 foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Big thing, Bobby, here in this one so far with Tech with a 15-point lead. The bigs for Oregon Tech have combined for 18 points and 14 rebounds. Taylor, the big for Multnomah, 2 points, 3 boards.
Wow. Okay, Multnomah comes front court with the ball dribbling right out here in front of us is Nealon Block. Block on the drive, going to go down, jump stop, put it up and in. Nice move by Nealon Block. And it's 28-15. The scary thing is they're starting to play ball, and we still aren't shooting all that well. Ware to the front court. Ware gets the ball out, driving down the middle, go to the hoop, scoop it off the glass and down. The man himself, I mean, when you get him going, Keegan Shivers, he's there. It's now 30-15. Potts against Taylor. Taylor goes, scores it, and Potts is going to get the foul. Joey almost had a nice block to start with, almost a steal. And then when he went up, he got him alongside the head. And he made the bucket, and on Potts, that's his first foul. But the score is now 30-17. The lead has been cut to 15 and could be cut one more point here, cut to 13 if he makes this foul shot for Travis Taylor. As a foul shooter, though, he's 55%, and that was why. Hit the back of the rim hard, and the rebound came to Shivers. So Tech still leading by 13. Guerra brings the ball to the front court. Jamison now over once again to Shivers. Shivers now to Joey Potts, back to Shivers. Shivers launches a three, looks good, is good. So Shivers now picks up, he's on fire, 33. So Shivers in this game up to 9 points, and he has hit 2 of his last 2 buckets. Shot by Tyrese Trey. Oh, nice shot. Baseline 15-footer, and it cuts the score to 33-19. And Taylor now in the ball game's up to 6 points. Guerra to the front court. Guarded by Peppinger. Pulls up for a three. That one will not go against Southern Oregon. It's up. He had been hot, but here tonight,
0 of 6.
Stone cold. It just inside to Taylor again. Puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound fought for. And they're going to say jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to go to Oregon Tech. Cody Bauman tied up in there with Block, and the possession arrow said Oregon Tech. 33-19. Front court, Guerra. 2:45 remaining here in half number 1. Guerra drives in, gives it up to Bauman, puts it up from 8 feet, won't go, gets his own rebound, tips it up, it won't go either. Now he's going to be called for a foul. Bauman will pick up the foul as he picks Peppinger up after he knocked him down. Second foul in the game on Cody.
They're going to have to make an adjustment, I would think. They brought Potts out, but 2 fouls on Bauman. You don't want him to pick up your third.
No, you don't. And now they're going to send Potts. I guess they can't send him in yet.
Can't send him in yet.
And this will be Peppinger shooting. Peppinger's shot is no good. Rebound is cleared off by Shivers, and he'll get it over to Guerra. Guerra to the front court. Jamison on the dribble. And Parnell's telling, that's funny. He's telling Cody Bauman, don't foul. Now out for a long three by Elmore, no good. Jay has really struggled most of the games this season. Other way, driving all the way, missed the lay-in. Wow, that was Nealon Block. And Tech comes the other way. They get it over in the corner. And another shot by Elmore, no good. And again, another rebound on the way. And he bounced it down, lost control of it. So he didn't have a breakaway at all. And they're going to have to reload their offense. And they do, down low. Shot, put it up and in by the big guy, Tyrese Taylor. And that cuts the lead to 12. And they're feeling a lot better about themselves up in Multnomah at the moment as they're cutting into this lead. 1:35 remaining in the first half. Get the ball over to Shivers. Drives in the key. Decides to put up a jump and bury it from the foul line. Shivers all of a sudden has scored 9 points. And it's 35-21 after that atrocious 1-for-8 start. They get the ball out to Richardson for a three. No good. Rebound hit around, and coming out of the backcourt is Elmore with it. Elmore gets it across the timeline. And now trapped over there is going to be, but nice play. They get it in. Now they get it out to Guerra. 57 on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. So the Owls now down to 12. Guerra to set it up. Guerra's looking. Foul line jump. Guerra in and out. Tough roll. Rebound cleared off. And into the front court, they get it to Peppinger. Peppinger wants to drive. He faked Elmore out of his shoes. Put up a three. No. Elmore races for the rebound. And Tech, right now, there's a differential 5 seconds. Game clock, shot clock. So I imagine Tech will make sure they run the complete time clock, or they'll get a good shot and take it. They're going to run it down. Differential of 5 seconds. Holding the ball out is Guerra. Now he starts the dribble with 9 on the shot clock. Now 8. Guerra drives inside in traffic, throws it up, roll around, down, and he's fouled on the play. Hit right on his wallet. No change on that one. He'll take 10. Bucket is good. 37-21. And right now, mass substitution. Shivers will sit down. Good effort. Boy, he's played hard. Bauman sits down. As Potts came back into the game, also coming in, as we mentioned, for Oregon Tech, is going to be Kyle Hadwick. Now, Elmore comes out of the, excuse me, Joel Elmore, and we've got a timeout with 9 seconds to go, 37-21 Tech.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, Oregon Tech trying to close out this first half, Bobby. They lead 37-21. Free throws coming up here to try to complete a three-point play.
Well, coming back up to the line is Guerra. Our scoreboard has Guerra's got 2 points. That was his first points of the game. He had been what, 0 for?
A lot.
A lot, okay. I like that, 0 for a lot. Well, here comes the three-point play. It's 38-21, 8 seconds to go. With the ball, Nealon Block. Nealon Block on a scoop into the hoop, won't make it. Nice defense. Long shot on the way, hits the back of the rim. Looked good and right on line, but too hard, Michael. Halftime score is Oregon Tech 38 and Multnomah 21. The lead is 17. Your thoughts, Mike?
Oh, what a great first half by the Hustlin' Owls. This league could be a lot bigger than what it is currently, but for Tech, key for them is they played their ball and now see if they can hold a second half lead.
All right, that's your halftime score. We'll take the break. Mike will have a halftime guest from the women's team.
Lily Everson.
It's going to be Lily Everson. So that will be his halftime guest when we come back.
days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
Glad you could join us for our halftime report as the Hustlin' Owls hold a lead at 38-21 over the Multnomah Lions. Tech holding Multnomah to just 21% shooting in the first half, and Tech getting big first halves from Keegan Shivers, Joey Potts, and also from Cody Bauman. Earlier tonight, it was the Lady Owls that got it done as Oregon Tech used a big second half push to knock off Multnomah, 67-56, improving to 14-7 on the year. Lily Everson, freshman guard for the Lady Owls, joining us here at halftime. Well, what did Paul say at halftime? Because it really seemed like that first half, you guys weren't coming out with the normal energy, weren't executing, and then all of a sudden it seemed like it was a totally different team after the halftime break.
Yeah, he told us we couldn't just show up and that we had to pick up our energy a lot, that we needed to change what we were doing.
And you made a couple adjustments. It seemed like you were attacking the ball to the basket, not a lot of unforced errors in the first half.
Yeah.
It seemed like you cleaned that up in the second half.
Yeah, we were able to keep the ball more.
That's a big key.
Yeah.
That's a big key. Lily from Forest Grove, Oregon, a true freshman. There's so many freshmen on this team.
Yes.
I mean, it's your first experience of college basketball. I mean, what's the big difference you see between the high school level up there in Forest Grove and the pace of play here in the college game?
The biggest thing is the speed. It's way faster here. We push it a lot more.
And talk about, is practice harder at the college level than it was at the high school level?
Yeah, I'd say we go shorter, but we push way harder.
So you came from Forest Grove, all-league player, very good defender there at Forest Grove High. You come down here to Oregon Tech, and talk about the camaraderie with the kids on the team, because you freshmen outnumber everybody else.
Yeah. It's been fun. We have like our little group, but I'd say the team like accepted us all, so it's been fun.
And you look at school-wise, what's a big thing in school? What are you thinking of studying, or what have you started to study?
I've started the pre-MIT program, and I think I'm going to go into the ECHO program.
Ooh! It's funny because it seems like day in and day out when we get a chance to chat with the Lady Owls, everyone is taking some sort of high-level class that makes it so crazy. And then, I mean, do you enjoy your professors and your classes so far?
Yeah, I like them a lot. They all help a lot.
Talk about playing here. I mean, in front of, 5, 6, 7, 800,000 fans. I mean, it's got to be a little different than playing in high school.
Yeah, it's been a lot different. It's been so much more fun having the crowd.
Did you have a blast when you got to go play in Portland, pretty close to home?
Yeah, Portland was fun. I had all my family and friends there.
What's been your favorite road trip? What was the favorite road trip so far?
Even though Eastern Oregon was a long one and a rough one, I say we got a lot of bonding time, and that was fun.
And finally, what's your go-to pregame meal? Do you have a go-to?
Probably a smoothie.
Ooh.
Protein smoothie.
Ooh, what flavor?
Ooh, a mango or passion fruit.
Well, you're going to have to show me that when we go up to Olympia on Thursday, because smoothie actually sounds. I wish they had one of those in the concession stand right now. That'd be pretty good. Lily Everson for Forest Grove, thank you for stopping by. Congratulations on the win. Let's go get one tomorrow.
Yep.
We're at halftime. Lady Owls picked up a victory earlier today, 67-56. Men have a 17-point lead going to the locker room. We'll tell you about that and the other scores from around the league when we come back. We're live here from Danny's house on 92.5 KLAD. Not nervous anymore? See, it's not bad. It's not hard. It's not hard.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's. We're in this together.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them, and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, 1 foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
think fun? Think Clamoya Casino. Win up to $500 cash and a 65-inch TV every Friday during Tune In and Turn On the Fun Friday drawings. Receive top quality Black Diamond cookware just by earning points on Sundays. New items each week. Get up to 5 times bonus points on Wednesdays. Enjoy a great meal and comfortable hotel room after having fun at the casino. Stay and play at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
Okay.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, where Oregon Tech has the lead at halftime, 38-21. Tech shoots 40% in that first half, 16 of 40. 1 of 12 from three land and made 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Multnomah, 9 of 43 from the field. That's just 21%. 1 of 16 from three, and they made just 2 of 5 free throws. Rebounds all Tech, 40-25, including 10 offensive rebounds. A weird stat, Bobby. No turnovers for Multnomah, just 2 for Oregon Tech. Individually, 11 for Shivers, 11 and 7 for Joey Potts. Cody Bauman with 7 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 block shots. 4 for Blake Jensen, 3 for Jamison Guerra, and 2 for Kai Faust, along with 7 rebounds for Tech. For Multnomah, they were led by 8 points and 4 rebounds from Tyrese Taylor, but he needed 12 shots for that. 5 off the bench from Quentin Jones. They got 4 from Neelan Block, 3 for Dante Sofia, and 1 for Zach Richardson for their 21 points. At halftime, 38-21, Tech with the lead. Back after this with the second half.
Okay. Huh? She did okay. Very shy. I tried to get her joking though. Where I got her was I said, "What's your to-go pregame meal?" She goes, "I love smoothies." I'm like, "Well, what kind?"
From our humble beginnings, serving members from a small garage, to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together, we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Overtime.
LC State was 3, right?
Back here at Danny Miles Court. Elsewhere around the Cascade Conference today, 2 games have gone final as Eastern Oregon rolled to a victory over Walla Walla 92-53. And College of Idaho a little closer than I thought, but Lewis Clark State playing much better. C of I 74, LC 63. The game's still in progress. They are early second half. Southern Oregon at home leading Warner Pacific 42-35. And near the end of the first half, Corbin all over Evergreen 48-25. And a game that we're all worried about, it's Northwest and Bushnell. They're at halftime. Northwest 48 and Bushnell 45. You've got to want Bushnell to win that or lose that one definitely for sure. Again, here it's 38-21. Oregon Tech has the lead. It'll be interesting to see what things Justin Parnell said at halftime, Bobby, to try to get things shored up, because defensively I thought Tech's done a great job, but in the same sense, Multnomah's missed a lot of wide open jump shots, a ton.
Oh. Yeah, their shooting was pathetic. I mean, it was just so bad, and it was a very sloppy as far as shooting goes first half. There were some nice defensive plays both ways, but wow, I tell you.
Both teams will have their original fives: Uchime, Richardson, Block, Sophia, and Taylor. Tech will have Guerra, Shivers, Potts, Bauman, and Faust playing with 3 fouls.
Interesting, Shivers and Neelan Block were laughing and shaking hands as they walked out on the floor. As long as the kids have a good time, that makes it even more enjoyable. All right, first possession goes to Multnomah as they toss the ball around the perimeter. They get it over in the far corner. Now they bounce it in. Fadeaway shot on the way by Tyrese Taylor is no good. They corral the rebound, except they hit the ball right into the hands of Jamison Guerra. So Guerra brings it to the front court for Oregon Tech. Guerra drives down in traffic, throws it up, but there was a whistle. And the foul is going to be called against Zach Richardson. That will be his second personal foul in the ballgame.
It's that hand check that wasn't called a whole lot in that first half that really drew the ire of Justin Parnell. What a play!
See, I looked at you. What happened there?
It was just an inbound pass to Bauman, and he just went up and got it home strong.
Got it home. Well, I was listening to you. I don't have to look at you to listen to you, do I?
Nope.
Okay, come the other way again. Shivers, long three ball, back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes long into the hand of Sophie. He gets it into Richardson, knocks Guerra down, and he makes the bucket, and Guerra is going to be called with the personal foul. Richardson the bucket, and for him, that's his first basket. He has 3 points, but it is his first basket of the game. He had a free throw before that. And on Guerra, he has now picked up his first foul. Richardson will go to the line. 40-23 is the score. Oregon Tech leads, but nothing is comfortable in this game anymore. Shot is no good by Richardson. Rebound corralled by Cody Bauman. Gives it over to Kai Faust. Faust playing with 3 fouls. He'll get it back into the hands of Guerra. And Guerra holds the ball out near center court. Now goes to the yo-yoing the dribble. Right there in his hip pocket is Uchime. Give it to Joy Potts. Wants to go up, put it up and in. And he's fouled on the play. And I think the foul's going to be called on Sophie.
It's on big guy, Taylor.
It's on Taylor? Wow. Tyrese Taylor picks up the foul. And so to try to complete the 3-point play is now going to be Joy Potts. Potts in the game with 13 points and make it 14 as Joy hits that. And now it's a 20-point lead, Mike, and that's just in the first minute and 20-some seconds of the first half. So here we go. All right. Want to shoot, but he couldn't shoot. Was Uchime. They go around the perimeter. Now backing his way in and wanting and taken away by Joy Potts. Good defense by Potts and, of course, his cohort, Bauman.
They doubled on the low block, and it was a great job by them to collapse on the big man.
And the big man came away empty, and Oregon Tech came away with the ball. All right, Guerra drives to the left-hand side. Down, going to drive down, going to go all the way up, lay it in. Wow, and it's 45-23.
They were so worried about the slip inside to Potts, they completely forgot about Guerra.
Nealon Block gets the ball down inside. Fadeaway shot from about 5 in and out of the hopper for Sophie. Sophie couldn't make it. They come the other way. And wow, Guerra's got his pocket picked right there. Coming the other way and laying it up and in for the Multnomah kids was Nealon Block. So now they're cleaning the floor, kind of, they don't have court crew out there tonight.
Where is the court crew? They're usually sitting there.
Yeah, they usually are right there, but they aren't there tonight. I don't know what the deal is. But maybe they couldn't round somebody up. I don't know. Usually
they were there earlier.
Were they? Okay. I know you'd know because you know where everybody's even sitting in the building. Down low, now we have a whistle. They say a travel.
No, they're going to call
foul?
a player control foul on Cody Bauman, which will be his third.
His third foul. Okay, third foul on Bauman, 45-25. And here comes Multnomah again. Bauman will be coming out. I can see that right now. And in to place him at the first opportunity will be Blake Jensen. Over on left side, the big guy. Now they get out to Richardson on top. Richardson looking, still looking. Now he goes over with it to Block. Back their way in. That actually wasn't blocked. That, of course, was Tyrese Taylor. I could just see the 5 and not the 1. Now driving inside. This is blocked. Turns, whirls at the foul line. That was a nice shot, Mike. Turned and whirled at the foul line and knocked it down. The lead cut back to 18 at 45-27. Tech in the front court. Cody Bauman has the ball, terminated his dribble. Now he gets it in the hands of Tyson Faust. Faust with it, wants to get it to Guerra if he can, and does. Guerra's going to drive in, going to go right down in the corner, back his way off again. Now gets it over. Here comes the shot, and that shot was blocked. Nice block on the play of the shot that was taken by Oregon Tech Shivers. And now we've got a whistle down at the other end, and the
some kid that's down in the corner playing with one of the balls that they have during halftime threw it onto the floor. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah,
it worked to get Bauman out of the game. But I don't think that
wasn't the strategy, was it? Okay, we've got a timeout with 16-15 remaining, 16-17, 45-27, Oregon Tech by 18.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
When you think fun, think Clamoya Casino. Win up to $500 cash and a 65-inch TV every Friday during Tune In and Turn On the Fun Friday drawings. Receive top quality Black Diamond cookware just by earning points on Sundays. New items each week. Get up to 5 times bonus points on Wednesdays. Enjoy a great meal and comfortable hotel room after having fun at the casino. Stay and play at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
Tech going to make a little change coming out of the break as Jay Elmore will replace Keegan Shivers. Also in for Multnomah is Quentin Jones. It'll be Lions basketball baseline right.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Get the ball into the big guy, Tyrese Taylor. Taylor hands the ball back to Block. Block jumps up about a 16-footer, no. And they get the rebound over in the corner, get it back to Block, lobs it in right there. And the ball put up, shot no good by Taylor. Rebound comes out, good effort on defense by Joey Potts. Now they come down to try to save the ball down here.
Stay at this end.
And it will be, the ball will belong to Oregon Tech. 24 on the shot clock. Guerra gets it in. Elmore open. Got it for 3. Jay needed that one.
Wide open, got his feet set. Big triple for the Owls.
And the lead back up to 21. Down to the front court. Richardson backs his way in against Guerra. Puts up about an 18-footer. No, but good hustle on the rebound. And they get the ball back to get it over now. Charles Jones with a shot. Look good, is good for 3. Charles Jones hits. That cuts the lead back to 18. With 15:25 remaining in the game.
Just the second made 3 for Multnomah tonight.
48-30 your score. Guerra double team. Now they get it over. Driving in with the ball. Now they go over to Potts. Now back out to Guerra on top. Guerra on the dribble. Is going to drive all the way to the hoop. Want to put it up. It won't go. Gets his own rebound and puts it in. That's that. Shoot, miss, rebound, score. Got a little bit of padding right there. 50-30, back up to 20. They lob it into Tyrese Taylor, puts it up, no. No harm, no foul. Elmore comes down with it. Now they give it to Guerra. Guerra in the front court. Jamison wants to drive, turn around, put up a shot. The shot is good. And I got screened out. I think Guerra's the one that kept it and made it.
He did.
Goes over, talks to the student body. And the foul is going to go
on Richardson.
Zach Richardson. That will be his 3rd. Kai Faust comes out of the game, and Shivers comes back in. He got a nice little rest there. 22, is that the biggest lead, Michael?
That is the biggest.
All right. How about 23?
How about a quiet 10 for Guerra all of a sudden?
Yeah, after he was thinking, well, am I ever going to score? And it's 53-30 Tech. Now though, a long 3 by Richardson is short, and it's going to go out of bounds. Richardson thought he was fouled, and he pleads his case with the official on the far sideline. And the official said, no, you weren't fouled. I didn't see anything. And so Tech gets the ball back. And here comes Guerra to the front court. And now they said the ball will go back. Oregon Tech will have it with 22 seconds. Bauman will take it out. Potts sat down. Now Guerra on the dribble. Boy, they are really harassing Jamison, and he finally fouled on the play.
It's Uchime, very good defender, is Amade Achine.
And Ojime from Dallas, Texas. I mean, I don't know how Guerra came out of there even still with the ball, you know. I mean, as far as, I'll never put the ball in play again after that foul. The fourth team foul against Multnomah. Tech has 2. And Guerra drives down in traffic, gives the ball up, and they pass it way out to Shivers. He drives inside, roll to the hoop, won't go, no harm, no foul. And now they're going to call Shivers for a foul on the rebound.
That was the right call. Second on Shivers.
Yeah.
Went right through the body of Tyrese Taylor, who picked up the board.
Yep.
Taylor just having a rough night. 4 of 15 shooting.
That's the second foul is all on Shivers. They drive into the front court, block on the dribble, lose and handle it. Now we're going to have a whistle, and I think they're going to call foul on Shivers again.
It was completely away from the ball.
And so interesting enough, Shivers now has 3 fouls. And Coach Parnell says, settle down. We've got a 23-point lead. And now we'll see. The officials are talking about it. And they're going to go to the scorer's table. Got a clue, Safi, what
I do not know.
About?
They wanted
media timeout.
We need to play some commercials.
Yeah, he came to look at you, and Safi says, hey, I want to get my commercials on. Yeah, media timeout. Folks, I tell you, you're going to love this.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending. One foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say
we are. It's a lot of fun. Hey, and KU won again today. So that's good.
And that it can't get any better for you than that, does it?
Exactly. Let's take 30, Bobby. Let's take 30. Tech leading by 23, back at 30. Let's go.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
They'll save it all up for the Raider, huh?
They're going to need it. But the bad thing is the way they can play, they get hot, all of a sudden they can cut that lead real quick. All right, standing by 5, 4, 3. Multnomah will have the basketball underneath their own basket. Tech's going to come out, Guerra, Jensen, Elmore, Shivers, and it looks like Noah Thomas in for the first time. He'll play for Shivers.
Okay, Multnomah take the ball out. They do. They get it in along the baseline. Jones with a 3-ball won't go. Good hustle for the rebound. Throw the ball up again, and he's going to be fouled.
Hope it's not on Bauman.
And nope. That's going to be
Elmore.
Ochime.
It'll be Elmore that'll pick it up. I was worried Bauman was going to pick up his 4th.
Yeah, it's Bauman right now and Faust. Bauman and Faust are the only 2 starters in the game for Tech. They've got Elmore, Noah Thomas, the freshman from Chico, in. Shot on the way, good. By Uchime, he'll have one more. And then, of course, also in the game for Tech is Blake Jensen. And that kind of rounds it out. Second shot again, good again by Uchime. And it cuts the lead back to 21. Tech to the front court, Noah Thomas on the dribble. Thomas goes right-hand side with it to Faust. Now get the ball down low, put it up. Bauman, shot no good. Get the rebound, Faust put it up no good. Had a chance again, Faust gets it out to Elmore for 3, got it.
Oh!
Jay Elmore, after we missed 3 times in close, buries another 3. Elmore now in the game has got, that should be his second three. It's six, right? And down low, and that looks like an offensive foul, and I'm positive it is. I'm not positive about anything.
You're positive, though, on that.
But that one was definitely right, and it was Jensen that drew it, was it not?
It was Jensen.
Yeah, he's already back down here at this end. I think you may be seeing stars because he got hit pretty hard.
You don't want that, though, not with the injuries the Techs had this season.
And that foul was called on Tyrese Taylor.
It's a little different unit for Multnomah now. Uchime stays out there along with Jones, but Peppinger and Willick have checked in for that.
And Goodrich is there too. So biggest lead of the game, 24 for Tech right now, 13-minute mark. Tech with the ball. Elmore down in the corner. Finds Thomas. Get it back to Elmore for another three. On the way. Good. Jay Elmore is dialed in. And Elmore now has got 9 in the game, 59-32. Peppinger with a long three. Off the iron, no. Rebound again for Cody Bauman. And he gets it over to Faust. Faust wants to drive, wants to dribble, wants to throw it, gets it ahead to Bauman. Now over to Elmore. Can he do it again? Yes, from the other side. Elmore's got 4 threes and back to back to back.
The lead is 30.
62-34. I tell you, Jay Elmore, when he caught fire, he doesn't miss, and that's keep getting him the ball. That's the smartest thing you can do. He is absolutely boiling out there. He's so hot. Oh, nice long three on the play right there by Quentin Jones. Jonesy hit that one. He can shoot it. Thomas front court. Lead is cut back to 27. Thomas on the dribble. Now he gets it to Faust. They got Peppinger on Elmore now. Tries to get it to Elmore in the corner. Elmore drives in traffic, put up a little 8-footer. Nobody's fouled on the play, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is going to be on Wallace Uwilwick.
Alaska native.
Yes, he is. Gamble. Where is Gamble, Alaska?
Down southeast Alaska, down towards Ketchikan, Juneau, that direction.
Okay. Elmore hits it again. Would you imagine that Jay Elmore has 13 now, and 12 of those have come in about the last minute and 10 seconds?
All 13 have.
All 13?
All here in the second half.
All here. But it hits it again. Elmore.
Tied for the team lead now with 14 along with Joey Potts.
Wow, 64-35 the score. All right, 11:34 remaining. Tomorrow night, remember, Warner Pacific in town, women and men, and those are going to be very good basketball games. Shot no good. Here comes Noah Thomas. Go to the hoop, it won't go, and the rebound is corralled, and a foul, I think, is going to be called on Quentin Jones. Or it's not Quentin Jones, it's Zen Goodrich. Picks up the foul.
And it's going to be a bonus. Who's
and
going to the, should be 17 foul.
And it should be shooting, I would think.
It says 17 fouls.
Bauman comes out. It's got to be 1-1, you know. Get the ball down and turn around. Blake Jensen,
I guess we'll take the 2.
He got hit 3 or 4 times. Finally just turned around and laid it in. And the lead is 31 if we approach the 11-minute mark remaining in the game. Quentin Jones on the dribble. Jones drives in, hook over his head, close, but no cigar. Rebound cleared off. Noah Thomas has it. And I think they're going to call a foul on Noah Thomas.
No, it's going to go on Willick.
Well, they're each number 1. I can see that now. But the guy on the floor was holding his jaw. You're Willick. I think he got the elbow after he had given the elbow. Is that what you say?
Exactly.
Elbow for elbow. Well, now, Guerra will come back in the game. Shivers will come back in the game. Elmore comes out of the game. What a show he put on with 14 points. Guerra can't come in. He wants to come in for Thomas. Thomas' shot no good. Rebound is tapped over here, and Willick has got it. Tripped over his own feet, but stood up and was able to continue dribbling. Now gets the pass going over. Now they get it to Peppinger. Peppinger drives in, kicks it way out on top to Charles Jones. Back to Peppinger. Peppinger wants to step back and loses the ball out of bounds. Nice play on the defensive end there by Keegan Shivers. So now it is Potts. Let's see who else. I think Shivers is still in the game. He didn't realize it for a minute. He thought he was out. Now they're telling him, stay down there. We got it. Guerra's going to bring the ball up. 10 minutes, 30 seconds to go. 66-35 Tech. Been a horrible night for Multnomah. Second half has been really good for Oregon Tech. First half was not that great. All the way to the hoop and being fouled on the play is Blake Jensen. You know, Jensen's turned into a real nice offensive player.
He's averaging over about the last 3-4 weeks, about 6-7 points per ball game. He's averaging, 3-4 rebounds a game, and he's only playing 15 minutes a game. You're going to take those kind of numbers.
I think Charles Jones is talking to him while he's chewing his gum. Well, into the game for the first time is sitting down. It's going to be Uchime. And into the game for the first time, well, not the first time, but the first time in maybe this half is Brady Greer, sophomore out of Portland. Shot good again there on that one by Jensen.
Jensen up to 8.
And Jensen now is up to 8 points.
2 off of career highs. Career highs 10.
68-35 the score as we approach the 10-minute mark remaining in the game. Get the ball over. Out on top with it is Quentin Jones. He wants to put it up from 10 feet. He had Jensen right in his face. No good. They get the rebound, get it ahead to Jensen, who gives it to Potts. And the ball goes out of bounds, and they say it would belong to Oregon Tech, that it was last touched by Uchime. Kai Faust comes out of the game, and Kyle Hadwick comes back in for the second time. He was in the first half of the game. Now Kyle is back in now. Get the ball into Guerra. Guerra has it against Gwillick. Goes in underneath, put up a little 7-footer. Good. No way that Wallace Gwillick could stop that play. Lead is up to 35. We've doubled their score. 70-35. Shot no good. Rebound Hadwick. Over to Guerra. Guerra comes like a racehorse down the stretch. Gives it to Hadwick. Hadwick's got a hold of it. And he is tied up, and they call him for a travel. They pulled him and the ball together. And the ball goes back over.
Multnomah didn't give us the weights of their players. Nothing against size. But I have to say that Goodrich has Hadwick probably by 60, 70 pounds. Goodrich, a big, strong guy. Hadwick, 6 foot, 160.
Oh, yeah. And so Gwillick will come to the front court for Multnomah. Gives it off to Peppinger. Oh, Peppinger hits a long three. That was an NBA shot. Makes it 70-38. Cuts that 35-point lead down to 32. Hadwick comes out of the back court. Kyle on the dribble, going to go into the hoop off the glass. No, but he'll shoot free throw as he was fouled on the play. And the foul was going to go to
Wallace Unwillick.
Wallace Gillick. I tell you. Go Willick, right? Go Willick. Unwillick. And here is Hadwick. Good. Kyle Hadwick on the year, now 3 of 5 from the foul line. Out of the game for Tech is Blake Jensen. And back in, is Cody Bauman. Second shot on the way, no good by Hadwick. He's hanging right on that 50% three-pointer. Or I should say free throws. Peppinger would like to get another shot, but can't there. Ball into the hands of Quentin Jones. Quentin Jones, I tell you, the man can shoot. Quentin Jones now with 14 points. He may be their leading scorer. Jump shot on the way, no good, taken by Keegan Shivers. Gwillick the other way in the corner. Gwillick for 3, over and off, no good. Rebound cleared off by Oregon Tech. And to the front court comes Elmore with it. We got a whistle.
Hadwick's on the sideline.
Stepped on the old sideline. Turnover Oregon Tech. And it will go back to, The boys from Multnomah, I tell you, tomorrow night, a very good Warner Pack team in the house. They were trailing Southern Oregon at halftime, I think Michael said. Peppinger's three goes down and pops right back out. They just can't buy anything tonight. They're serving it all up for Southern Oregon tomorrow night. Front court, Hadwick going to go to the hoop, roll it up. No, Potts slammed it, but Hadwick was fouled on the way. And Hadwick will go to the foul line now and see if he can get that percentage to go up. None of this old 1-for-2 stuff. Back into the game, but he can't come in until after the first foul shot. Wanting to come in, though, is Blake Jensen. And also Noah Thomas. Both of them will be back into the game. Great game for first shot, no good by Hadwick. I tell you, it's been a very good game for Jay Elmore. Finally got that shooting go. I think that Potts and Shivers are done for the night.
I would hope so, but you never know.
I would too. 8 minutes, you sure hope they're done. Let them rest up, because tomorrow night is not going to be a game like this. Tomorrow night is going to be, I think, pretty good. Remember that the boys are in third place. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound tapped around. It comes over to Noah Thomas, and Tech will come the other way. And he's fouled by Peppinger. Peppinger immediately went up with his hand as he fouled Thomas. And they're going to have some mass substitution back here
Looks
again.
like the starters are going to come back in.
Starters are coming back in. For Multnomah, they had a good rest over there. Lead is 30 for Tech. But Warner Pack in third place in the conference. Now, if they lose tonight, Corbin, they already won, didn't they? They'd be tied, I think, for third place. First shot, no good by Noah Thomas.
All of a sudden, Tech not making free throws.
No, they aren't. So Thomas misses that one, and he'll have one more.
One of their last 6.
Thomas makes that one, and it's 72-41. Ball comes in to Block. He'll bring it into the front court. Block goes over with the ball to Richardson. Now back to Uchime. Now looking to want to take a three ball, but he didn't. Sophie get it over for a long three by Taylor. Off the iron, no, and the rebound cleared off by Elmore. Gets it over to Hadwick. Back to Jay Elmore. Launches another three. Got it again. Jay Elmore's got 17. Is that a career high for Jay?
He had 21
Elmore?
at Walla Walla.
Well, I think he better keep shooting them, because he's really shooting them well right now. Slow first half, but he is whacking them in there pretty good. And Taylor gets the bucket. Looked like he might have been called with an offensive foul, but he wasn't. Makes the bucket, and they come back the other way. Thomas with the ball. Going to find, looking to drive down, going to pull up, 15-footer. Thomas, no good. Rebound, try to tip it out by Jensen, but it went to the boys from Multnomah. Front court they come. Richardson, a big three, short off the iron. Rebound pulled down by Cody.
15 rebounds for Bauman.
He had 10 in the first half, didn't he? 5 here in the second. All right. 75-43 the score for Tech. Get it over to Noah Thomas. Now gets it down low over here. Cody Bauman backs his way in. Has the ball. Going to bring it back out. Get it over to Thomas. Thomas is going to drive. I think they need to get it out to Elmore again. Jay with it. Going to have to shoot. Launches a shot. No good. It wouldn't have been a three anyway. It was inside the ring, but he just had to get rid of it because they took so long to set a play up for him to shoot. Front court with the ball. Multnomah trailing by 32 points. On the dribble, backing his way in. Now they get it back out for a long three on the way. Over and off on the shot taken by Sophie. Sophie didn't make it. Rebound Tech. Here comes Elmore, front court. Jay going to launch for another three. Short off the iron. He's missed his first miss to the three on that one. And now they almost threw it away, but they got it to the front court. Multnomah get it into Tyrese Taylor. His shot no good. Rebound cleared off by Cody Bauman. Gives it up to Hadwick. 5:20 remaining in the game. There have been a lot of misses in a row. We got a timeout for Oregon Tech. 5:16 remaining in the game. The Hustling Owls 75, Multnomah 43. We will be back. Jesse Higgins, was it? No, yes, it was getting a toe that rolled to the hoop. He couldn't score. Couldn't get it to go. Tech with a 32-point lead with 4:50 remaining in this ball game, as they will have the Warner Pacific Knights here tomorrow night, both the men and the women. Lady Knights and the Knights to play against your Oregon Tech Lady Owls and Owls. Baseline shot on the way is good. Taken by Quentin Jones.
He's been their offense, Bobby. 16 of their 45.
Yeah, 75-45, 30-point lead, and Jones has 16 points. Get it over to Jay. Jay on the dribble, wants to drive in. His pass to Higgins, lay it up and in. Great pass to Higgins. Jay Elmore got Higgins the ball, and Jesse scores.
Grant Toll's the only Hustler now who hasn't scored.
Not scored. He took that one shot or whatever, and he's got 4 minutes to get a bucket. Long shot by Peppinger is no good. Rebound cleared off by Hadwick, who will bring it back to the front court the other way. Tech with a 32-point lead in this game. Hadwick's got the ball. He's going to launch a three. In and out of the hopper. No good. They'll come the other way. Ugrillik with the ball. Give it to Jones now. This one almost NBA. And they're going to say that Toll got him, and he'll shoot three. You hear the crowd yelling flop. But he will shoot three. But with that, we're going to have a timeout. And we'll take time, and we'll be back. Tech leads it by 32.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So it's right here.
For a limited time, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
Elsewhere, Bobby, around the Cascade Conference tonight, Southern Oregon leads Warner Pacific 83-68, so a big win for the Raiders. Corbin's doubled up Evergreen, 78-39, 14 minutes left in that one, and Bushnell has rallied 5 minutes left, leading 75-68 over Northwest. And his 3 shots come here for Quentin Jones. First time this year we have seen Garrett Osborne, kid from Redmond, Oregon, on the floor for the first time.
Okay, now explain to the folks the situation there, because he is redshirting, but he can play 5 games.
You can play up to 20% of your games without it having to burn your redshirt year. So Justin Parnell said if we get a big lead, we're going to get him eligible, let him play in these games. And
well, he was excited. He was all smiles when he knew he was going to get the chance to come in. Made 1 of 3, 77-46 to score. Tech to the front court. Driving all the way down and missing the lay-in, but looks like he got hit alongside of the head is Hadwick. And maybe he'll be able to make a foul shot. You know, his 50% is even dropping right now.
1 for 4 tonight.
Yeah, his 50%. He needs to make both of these. I mean, he's got to represent Henley and do it right.
Exactly.
I mean, that's and you don't miss those foul shots. Brick, front of the rim. Come on, Kyle. You're better than that.
Osborne, a 6A All-State selection last year at Redmond. He averaged 23 a game in that Intermountain Conference.
Wow. They're going to sure need him next year, too. I'll tell you. Okay. 1 of 2 for Hadwick. Good job, Kyle. All right. Front court comes Multnomah with 3:20 to go. And the ball knocked away, but they pick it back up. You will it. Boom, and he hits the 3. Wow. The kid from Gamble, Alaska hits the 3. 78-49. The lead is now 29. First time they've been under 29 for quite a while. Get the ball into Osborne. And that is Garrett Osborne out of Redmond. Going to drive down, look in, scoop, and score. What a move! That was sensational move. How did he do it? He was almost out of bounds. That long arm and tossed it up there. Oh, he's going to be fun. Jones again. And Jones, he's got 20. He's the only one on their team that has shot the ball very well at all. Get the ball over now. Grant Tull, he's going to go to the hoop, and he loses the ball, but he says it's last touched by the opponent who knocked it out of his hand. So I guess Tull is the only person who hasn't had a score in the game. Long pass comes way out to Grant Tull. Left-hand side gives it up to Hadwick. 2:29 remaining in the game. Now back out to Garrett Osborne, now back to Tull. Grant Tull, now back to Hadwick. Hadwick looks over, trying to get it, does get it to Thomas, drives in the lane, wants to put it up off the glass and score.
That's what
Just
Noah
like
Thomas
that.
brings to the table right there, the ability with the athleticism to be able to take the ball to the rack.
Yeah, and it's back to a 30-point lead, and we've hit the 2-minute mark remaining in the game. Okay, long three. Wow, did he bury that one. What a great shot by Taylor Peppinger, Salt Lake City, Utah boy. Glick cuts the lead to 27. Tech brings it back up again to the front court. Hadwick with a basketball. Hadwick on the dribble. Gets it in to Osborne, and that ball slipped off of his hands. As he went up, he was going to try to dunk it, and it slipped off of his hands. Peppinger gets the ball over for a long shot from the right corner. No good by Brady Greer. Peppinger again, he'll launch another three. This one no good. Rebound comes down to Tull. He's going to give it up ahead, and this time it's just put up nicely and down by Osborne. And that's the way it should be with a score like it is. But Garrett Osborne, nice effort right there. Now they go down. Ugrillik drives to the hoop. Wow, he hits the deck hard. No harm, no foul. I don't know. He didn't hit the deck by himself. Was that Grant Tull?
Noah Thomas with a three in transition.
That's what I thought. I was looking at the guy get up down at the other end, and it's 87-55. Biggest lead of the game, 32. Is that correct?
Biggest lead of the night for Oregon Tech tonight was 35.
35. Oh, right, it was 70-35. Yeah, 70-35. And this is going to put Goodrich at the foul line, 6'8" senior from Orlando, Florida. For the guys that are farthest away from home, Multnomah may win the award in the conference. When your school you're playing at. First shot is up.
Again tomorrow, 5 o'clock, Warner Pacific in town. Tech could get a win somehow, some way tomorrow. They'll get themselves back even in the standings at 11-11.
The women will play at 3 and the men will play at 5 tomorrow. Get the ball down, go to the hoop. Oh, he wanted to slam it. Now they try to get the ball back again, and they can't. Now they're going to just keep on going. Long three, and it is good. Taken from the long three by Brady Greer. It's 87-58, and Oregon Tech's just going to bounce the ball. They will not try to shoot or score again. And so they'll just dribble it out, and the final score is going to be Oregon State 87, Multnomah 58. Big win, Mike Safford, for the boys.
Huge win for Oregon Tech as they will get their record in conference back to 7-8. They could get to 8-8 if they can take care of business tomorrow. What an effort tonight by the Hustlin' Owls to be able to just, coming off 72 hours rest. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, especially playing a team, Bobby, like Multnomah that likes to get up and down the floor like they do. But Tech did what they needed to do and came away with a convincing home victory here against a very, very good team.
Well, I'll tell you, tomorrow night is going to be very interesting because we thought when we were up there and we played Warner up there, we thought we should have won that game. But Warner played pretty good. They made some clutch shots, Michael, in that game up there. And that's why they're sitting right now in third place, although they're still, as you said, they were down by 15 to Southern. So
That is
we'll see
definitely-
tomorrow night as the women who won their game tonight here with Multnomah, and we'll try to do the same again tomorrow night. Those are wins that they definitely need, and these are wins that we need for the varsity final again, 87-58. Take a break.
Hi, I'm Rob C.